everybody, it's Caroline from Lotus Therapies Whitstable. I thought in this little tricky period of time that we're all going through, it would be nice to create just a free little online resource for a relaxation technique that you can all do in the comfort of your home. So I've been teaching fitness, yoga and Pilates for nearly 25 years in the community in small little groups, and obviously most of those have stopped at the moment, so I'm working on bringing my classes via an online format, and so far is going well, so do get in contact if you're interested in that option. But I wanted to just put this out there. I know this is a very stressful time for many people, especially if you are running your own business. In just every sector of work, things are affected at the moment. So I think it's really important we try and take some time to relax and do some self-care in the best way we can at the moment. So I'm just going to guide you through just a really simple relaxation technique that you can do in the comfort of your own home, creating as tranquil a space as you can. You may have perhaps done some decluttering already, or you may be in the process of doing that with possibly some extra time that you've got on your hands. So try and create a nice clear space as best as possible. If you have a yoga mat, then that's great. Pop that onto the floor. We're ideally going to be doing this on the floor, but you can do it if you want to lie on your bed. If you've got a nice rug, you can lie on there. You can do it sitting in the chair if you want to. So all of those options are fine. So I'm just going to move myself back so I'm just sitting more comfortably on my own yoga mat, and we will begin. So if you have any back issues, particularly lower back issues, you may feel more comfortable lying down with the knees bent. So do take that option if you need to. If your knees are bent, just keeping the knees and the feet approximately hip width apart. And if you're absolutely fine with the legs outstretched, then just allow the feet to just flop out to the sides, and have the arms beside you with the palms turned up towards the ceiling, and just gently tuck the chin towards the chest so you get a gentle stretch at the back of the neck, and just closing the eyes gently. We're going to take 3 nice deep breaths. So I'd like you to breathe in through the nose, and as you exhale, just release any tension through the body with a nice sigh. You do that 2 more times, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And 1 more time. And as you're in the comfort of your own home, just really be vocal with that exhale. Fabulous. So just drawing your attention to your left foot. I want you to tense that foot and those toes as tightly as you can, flexing the foot, and then carrying this tension up through the lower leg, tensing the calf at the back, and then the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, and right into that buttock. Hold that whole leg as tight as possible, from the buttock down to those toes. And then as you exhale, just release that leg and let go. And feel that foot just flop out to the sides. And then we're going to go over to the other side. Tensing the foot, with those toes, flexing at the ankle, carrying that tension through the lower calf, into the upper leg, the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, into the buttock, holding as tight as you can, and release and let go. And then taking the tension into both buttocks, hold them both as tight as you can. So your hips lift higher as you clench those buttocks, and then release and let go. And then through into the abdominals, tensing the belly as tight as you can, drawing that belly button into the back of the spine, holding tight, 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 and release. And then gently taking the awareness to the right hand. I'd like you to make a fist with your right hand, wrapping your thumb over your fingers, creating that fist. And then release the thumb, and then each finger one by one. And with the same hand, you're going to create a fist again, but this time you're going to move that tension into the forearm, tensing the forearm, and then into the upper arm, the biceps at the front, the triceps at the back, and then into that shoulder. Hold everything as tight as you can. Imagine you've got a £50 note in your hand and you don't want to let me take it away from you. Holding tight, tight, tight. And then release that arm and the thumb and the fingers one by one. Taking the tension to the left hand and making a fist, wrapping the thumb over the fingers, holding as tight as possible. And then release the thumb and the fingers one by one. Creating a fist again with the same hand, but this time carrying that tension from the fist right up the arm, the forearm at the lower arm, the biceps at the front, the triceps at the back, right into the shoulder, holding as tight as possible. And then release the arm, release the thumb and the fingers one by one. And then squeezing those shoulders, I want you to push them into the floor. Push, 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 push. And release and let go. And then tensing every muscle through your face, screwing up your faces. Doesn't matter what face you pull or make, no one's watching you. Just screw that face up tight as you can, and then release. And then opening the mouth as wide as you can. And then sticking your tongue out as far as you can. And then release and let go. you to now feel that any tension in your body is now released into the mat underneath you. The tension does not serve the body. So just enjoy this quiet peace time, this stillness of the body. And if you want to lie here for a few minutes more, feel free to do so. But if you're ready to get up, just gently wriggling your fingers and wriggling your toes. And take a nice big breath in and stretch your arms up over your head, bringing your toes towards you, your heels away from you, holding everything tight and strong. And release and let go. Gently bringing the knees in towards the chest and rock yourselves gently from side to side. And just taking your time to rock yourself over onto your left side. And when you feel ready, gently pushing through the hands to bring yourselves gently up to sitting. Sitting cross-legged if you can. Don't worry if you can't, it's absolutely fine. Just sitting up nice and tall, imagining a cord pulling up through the top of the head. And start to gently rub your hands together, just creating some heat in the hands, placing the hands over the eyes. Gently start to blink the eyes, removing the hands to bring yourselves gently back to your space. Namaste. I hope you've all enjoyed that short little